Let me tell you something, brother. I'm over here with Takeover TV, and you're looking at the Worldwide Federation champ. It's Jawuan. Hashtag I support Jawuan. And Hulk Hogan, we coming for you, nigga.
What's up, man?
What's good, G?
Took us a long time to hook back up, huh?
yeah, but, you know.
Hey, life happens. You busy, I'm busy.
Yeah, it happened in the perfect time, though.
Yeah, exactly.
I hope you got some 5 questions, because I'm here to get the business clear. We're going to get the business clear today.
Last time we got together, man, you didn't have the extra package.
Oh, no.
Your queen.
Yeah.
The little queen.
Yep, now I'm better for it.
So how's fatherhood been for you?
To me, it's like waking up with the greatest task that you can have every single day.
Yeah.
She make it really easy because, you know, she's always waking up smiling. She like to interact with me. Her personality is really similar to mine. So I'm blessed. I'm excited. I'm ready to see her grow into somebody more than I could have ever been.
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
Yeah. Beautiful baby.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Beautiful baby.
I appreciate that.
So, man, I was scrolling on Instagram, and I seen you with old Hollywood baby up there at 104.5.
The big homie.
Yeah. Tell me how that all came together.
Well, I got a homie over in Dallas that's from Shreveport. His name Chuck. Shout out Chuck Tees, the host with the energy. Me and Bebe had prior history, but Chuck didn't even know that. My mom used to be where Bebe would hang out, but my dad is from Motown, so they actually grew up, you know, around each other.
Right.
So he kind of knew my parents, but Chuck didn't know that. And one day, not one day, because he tell me all the time, 24 hours a day, he bumping Jawuan. So he said, Bebe come in one day, and he's like, who is that you listening to? They was listening to Young Black Louisiana, and they were listening to the song, not the video.
Right.
He said, man, you got to check my homie out. He pulled up the video. He was like, I know that guy. So he made it an effort to reach out to me, let me know that he knew what I was doing, and whatever way that he could help, that he was willing to help. So from there, we linked up, did the interview and the freestyle, and I'm just glad that, you know, he reached out.
Yeah, you get a pretty strong reaction from it?
Yeah,
still kind of circulating?
Definitely. I get a strong reaction anytime that I'm dropping music, and now more than recently, I've been holding on to a lot of my music. So whenever I do decide to pick my head out, they always like, what was that?
Right.
What was that? So, you know, we getting everything together.
So you got a lot of stuff that's already made right now. You just slowly releasing it.
Do I? I got a lot of gems in the backpack.
Good, man. I need them to post on Takeover TV.
Yeah.
I'm starting to run shows on good quality videos. You know what I'm saying?
Let's put something. We can put something together.
There it is.
I'm with it.
There it is. So, man, what else you got for the future? What's the big plan?
Right now, 2020, we're going into 2020 with a way more high volume year. Like I said, last year, I've been holding on to a lot of music because I was trying to get a lot of things in order as far as, you know, an artist in my position, I feel like it's very delicate what you do moving forward. A lot of stuff, I feel like with the game being so saturated, a lot of stuff is easy to get overlooked. And I definitely have music that needs to take all the time you can to appreciate it, you know, to live with it. And so I had to put some stuff aside and focus on the business side of it. Like, okay, how can we build this team? How can we make this machine more well-oiled? And I took just a year or two to get that in order. And now I feel like I finally got most of those things in place. So I'm just excited to see what 2020 take us. More projects, more videos, more singles, more everything.
You doing South by Southwest this year?
I think we are doing South by Southwest. I have to check my calendar to make sure, but I'm pretty sure we get up for South by Southwest. It's definitely a plan to hit more of those festivals, do a lot more showcases and stuff like that.
That's what's up.
Yes, sir.
That's what's up. So for people that don't know, when'd you first start rapping?
I have memories of rapping since What year did Friday come out? That was like
95,
95.
yeah.
Okay, I have my earliest memory of me rapping is you got Friday on a VHS tape.
Yeah.
It's just going off, and the credits roll, and I'm in front of my dad and his friends, and I got a diaper on, and I'm rapping. I hit him with a brick. I hit him with a brick. That's one of my earliest memories. I feel like I've been rapping forever. I remember being in the 3rd grade and the teachers taking up my raps because they felt like I had too many violent lines. But I started recording maybe around 2013. That was the first time I ever laid any track on wax.
2013.
2013.
Okay.
That was me. That was me just, after having all that built up creativity. That was just me putting it down. I never, even in 2013, I don't feel like I was pursuing rap. I went to LSU. I was in college to be an engineer. That was my goals at that time. I think, and not until 2015 or 2017 that I saw that I was my biggest investment, and it's way more smarter for me to, pursue rap.
Right.
Yeah. I realized I didn't just have it, I had it,
I agree. I agree. You got that ick factor because I listen to a lot of different artists from Shreveport. I listen to a lot of different artists from everywhere. I'm a blogger. That's just what I do. But it seems like you and maybe a couple other people just stand out from everybody else.
Yeah.
As far as lyrics, delivery, creativity. You're just different.
Yeah.
It's like if I go to watch a Jawuan 4 video, it's like I'm expecting something different every time. It's not the same old. You're going to have some money, stand in front of a car, you're going to throw it up, you're going to drink some lean, and then the next video is the exact same thing.
And that was unintentional. I never came into it like, I want to be this certain type of person and I have this agenda. It's just, this is the type of person I was, and people gravitated to it and was able to relate to it. And that was the point where I was like, if other people like it that much, then maybe I should give it a chance.
Yeah, but you definitely got that creativity.
I appreciate that.
So, man, what you think it's going to take you to get over that hump, get you to that mainstream? Is it just putting out more material?
Yeah, I
think
I think it's a little bit of all that, putting out the material that, people could latch on to and live with, and timing me, having everything lining up with, now everybody is listening. These people over here asking questions. These people over here asking questions. Then I just dropped something new that solidified whatever questions they were asking. And I just think from me, just more of continuing to find who I am as an artist. It's easy for rappers to get the chance to get on and become a whole different artist.
Yeah.
It's like expecting to get on is only like the beginning of my route. I think there's still a lot of room to work, a lot of room for work, me personally as an artist. So that's what I think it'll take, just a harder work ethic. No matter how hard I'm working, I always want to wake up tomorrow working harder, even if I'm the hardest working man in the world. And like you said, timing and definitely a higher volume of releases.
Gonna do more traveling?
Yeah. To a degree. I kind of want to lock down these focus areas right now. Dallas, Houston, New Orleans, right now my biggest audience. So I just kind of want to, I know home in Shreveport, but regionally, that's home, and that's where I'm putting all my emphasis and focus at.
Right. I think me and you got the same exact plan.
Yeah.
'Cause I'll start hitting more places, in East Texas, Texarkana.
Yeah.
Going down to Houston, Dallas.
That's how I know you're on the right path. But that's what I feel like. It's only the right thing to do, because if I look at my Instagram, over half of my followers are gonna be from Shreveport. But if you go to my Apple Music, you go to my Spotify, you go to my YouTube, across the board, Dallas is always #1 as my top audience. Houston is always #2. Shreveport isn't even my third biggest audience. So it's like when I go on Instagram, mainly where I'm telling people I'm dropping the music at, it's like I'm not even promoting to my audience. So that's big. That's the biggest place to keep it is right now is at home regionally.
Right.
And like she said, to continue to hustle.
So does it bother you any that Shreveport is not your #1 market?
I don't think it bothers me at all. It definitely don't bother me because it has more to do with whatever I'm doing. It has a lot to do with the population, the avenues and platforms that we have to go to promote ourselves.
That's true.
And Shreveport has a signature sound that I'm okay with not being a part of.
Yeah, you definitely ain't a part of that.
Yeah.
And that's not in a bad way.
Yeah, exactly. You know what I'm saying? I think I just don't fit inside that genre or what's the most popular sound in Shreveport, and that's fine with me.
Because it's all about being an artist.
Mm-hmm.
And whoever appreciates you.
Exactly.
Whoever don't.
Exactly.
I mean, hometown always catch up later. Once everybody else catch on
once
to
everybody, you. And then 10 years, now Jawuan is the sound of Shreveport, and then everybody that come from Shreveport sound like this instead of what it sounds like now. So I don't try to get too tied into the trends.
I understand that.
Or being trendy.
Right. Right. I don't know. I'm always thinking that you're always changing it up, though.
Yeah.
When I think I got you figured out, you would flip it on me. I mean, you still remain the same, but you.
Yeah, it's never on purpose. It's never on purpose. I'm just, doing me, and like human nature, we always evolve.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
That's a good thing. Not being complacent.
Yeah, I think so.
So, man, how hard is it balancing family life and being an artist? Because both require a lot of work.
Yeah, I haven't felt the difference in the transition.
No?
Well, my daughter's still pretty young, but
right.
I have tremendous support from my wife. So
which is good.
Yeah. So that's a plus. And in the field of my work, there's not too many things that I can do that she can't. My daughter, I can't bring along too. Like she here at the interview right now.
Yeah.
If I done brought her to shows and stuff, I know how to make sure everything in check so she in the right environment. But at the same time, I'm not doing nothing where I can't be there for her a lot of the time. Most of the time, I am always there. And I own my own studio. She can stay there with however long she need to and different things like that. I haven't had a hard transition. I won't say that it's exactly the same because you do have those times where I'm sitting there and I'm trying to write a rap and then she crawl up to me and I just want to look and play with her.
Right.
And even though she's not really distracting me, I done went an hour and I'm just like, look at this pretty baby, and I done forgot what I was finna rap about.
Right.
So, it has its points, but it hasn't been anything that I feel like has been overwhelming or aggravating or frustrating. If anything, it makes me have much more to rap about.
Sound like you got a plan.
Yes, sir.
Some people don't know how to balance that, though.
Yeah, and that's understandable because, maybe just because of where I'm going and where I'm meant to be, that all my ducks were in line for her to be here and me to be able to do this, and sometimes that's not in people's plans.
Do a lot of artists reach out to you for collabs or advice or
okay, yeah, definitely advice.
Right.
I have more artists than you could imagine that's like, I know Jawuan know what's going on this side of music. Let me reach out to him, and I'm always open. Like if I won't say the name specifically, but if they ever tell you that they reached out to me, they would be able to tell you that I'm hands-on a lot on the behind the scenes as far as Shreveport artists go. I'm always trying to help people move forward with it, and as far as features go, I don't know. I like to keep myself. I don't know.
I got you.
I don't know what word I'm trying to use, but a lot of people don't hit me up for features because I charge. And
they keep people away.
They'll say, I want this feature so bad. I think we'll make this work. I think we're gonna put on for the city. And then you tell them the ticket, and they ain't replying. So that just be how that is. But you know, for those few people that I would throw that verse to, I feel like, you know, that's just a small circle of people that I've probably been working with since 2013.
Right.
So I wouldn't say there's a lot of artists at my door asking for features, but there's definitely artists at my door asking for advice. I think that says something within itself that we don't, you know what I'm saying?
Right. I think the Joker said it best. If you're great at something, you don't do it for free.
Yeah, guaranteed. Guaranteed. And if you want it bad enough, then there's not no. I'm gonna tell you right now, I charge $300 for a verse. $300 for a verse.
Sounds fair to me.
That sound. I don't need to say no more.
I'm just saying. I mean, and I get it too. Mm-hmm. That people always want something, but they don't want to invest in themselves or invest in nothing else. It's always gimme.
And if I can't trust you to pay $300 for the feature, where is this song really gonna go?
Right. Yeah, if the song's that dope, I'm gonna throw you $300. We gonna get it done. Mm-hmm. We gonna shoot a video. I'm gonna promote it.
If somebody ever came to me and was like, Jawuan, I got this marketing plan for what I want to do with this song, and I can see it going here because I'm gonna take these avenues and platforms to promote it, I waive the fee. Nobody ever, you know, has a real plan. People just want to make music and clout chase.
Make music, get a few likes, get some comments, and then that'd be the end of it.
I do it for a way deeper reason.
As you should.
Yes, sir.
When you got a great talent, you just don't just waste it, just give it away.
Mm-hmm. That $300, bro, whether you don't make it and I still make it, that song 10 years later from now is gonna go get researched.
Exactly.
And your $300 gonna turn into at least $1,000 in streams. That's at minimum. I know a whole bunch of people that used to have a DaBaby verse when he was charging, you know, little to nothing for a verse, and now they got it, and people going back and researching all the songs. Come on, man.
Heck yeah, people paying what, $300-$400 to get on Say Cheese? Easy.
I ain't got nothing to say it, man. It's wild, but I enjoy the process. I enjoy having this moment where at least I could be able to talk personally to all the artists that I inspire.
Right.
And, you know, I could see them face to face and see the people who want. Because a couple years from now, a couple months from now, you'll never know how it go, and I might not be able to be that accessible.
That's true. Mm-hmm. That's true, man.
That's the word I was looking for earlier. That's
accessible,
why I don't do a lot of features.
Okay.
I don't do a lot of features because I try to make not that I try to make myself not accessible. I don't be accessible to a lot of music that I be hearing. Like I'd be like, cool, send a feature through. I'll listen to it, and it's not something that I want to. And I really wanted to do that for so long. I really wanted to be in a position where I was like, all Shreveport artists, send me your music. I'll do your feature right now for free. But when I go through my email and I'm listening to the songs, there's nothing that I could really vibe with. So it's like I want to, but I can't. And I can't think too much about it.
You can't. Mm-hmm. See, you learned the art of saying no.
Yeah. Oh,
Which is half the battle.
2020, I'm on no. I'm on no. I'm on top of no. I'm on top of telling you what I think I deserve as well.
Because you got a brand.
Yeah.
You got a name to protect. You got a brand to protect. You just can't throw your verse just on anything.
Exactly.
They're like, damn, Jawuan, man, what the hell? Then they think it's your song.
Yeah.
You know, I get it. Mm-hmm. I get it.
I appreciate that.
So what's another big mistake you see a lot of artists make besides not investing in this? I see that a lot.
The top is crying for support.
Damn. Yeah, you preaching now?
The top is crying for support. I see so many people from Shreveport blame where they are in their career, quote unquote, on not having enough support, when it's so many points to that. Like, first, like we were saying earlier, Shreveport's avenues for exploiting. Name a DJ right now in Shreveport that'll break a song.
For free?
It don't matter whether you pay him or not. Name a DJ that you can give him your music and it'll be known nationwide. I'll wait.
Oh, you said nationwide.
Nationwide.
Well, I don't know.
Exactly. So it's a lot of more things that go into why you aren't where you want to be in Shreveport as an artist. besides other artists not supporting you. And that's not even a real tangible thing, saying artists not support you, because from my perspective, and I watch not everybody, but I watch everybody. A lot of people do support each other. When it's good stuff, when it's good music, when it's good content being made, I see people post it. And I see it across the board, whether they in music or whether they out of music. People are trash. People are trash. There are a lot of trash rappers in Shreveport. And that's in a lot of cities, but I live in Shreveport, so I'm able to tell you there's a lot of trash music in Shreveport, and they are aggravated that people aren't. So you can't just go get you a video from King Von and now you're a rapper. I've seen a lot of people come up they shoot their video with Vontae, and 3 months later they ready to quit because nobody's supporting it.
Right.
Their first video, and I just think, how can you ask me to get behind a movement that you aren't even fully committed to? Right. You know, that's from artists. Even I'm sure you've seen a bunch of blogs pop up 3 days, and 3 days later they gone. I've
seen them come and go. Yeah.
Yeah. So I think that support thing is on my nerves, bro. Because you can go to any city in America and they will tell New York, they'll tell you that New York niggas don't get support from other New York niggas, and they population 10 times our population. So what do you expect? What do you want me to do? Right. Like the biggest avenue I could say is if we had a DJ in the city, if he played the songs, and they get known nationwide. But we don't even have that. So if you can't even go to a DJ and get your song known, what are you expecting us as an artist, to do? Even if we are all hopping on each other's songs, kumbaya and all that type of stuff. Like, what are you expecting of it? Right. So that's one of my biggest pet peeves I'm seeing right now is the cry for they're not getting enough support, and I don't think that's just true in most cases. Yeah.
You're right, man. I mean, I don't know. The radios only do so much these days now, because it's pretty much dying out. Because you got satellite radio,
but you got DJs in other cities, because of the population is so big. You play it one time in a strip club, you play it one time in a club or whatever venue or platform. There's enough people in there listening on that day for that song to catch on, for at least a wave to start. Right. They have different avenues because they have playlists that millions or thousands of people are listening to, that they curate, and different things. It's just so many things are happening outside of artists supporting other artists. And what are they talking about support? Like if I just post a song on my Instagram, they'll be happy. But that's not support. They'll stop saying that if just one day they get a whole bunch of likes. And that's, like I say, people just be clout chasing. I don't think that people really want to put in the work that it takes to get to this game. And this game ain't nothing you just walk into.
Because, for a minute, I was posting a lot of videos, of them, on Slam and Jam on my Facebook page, until Facebook started messing with me. Yeah. Like, hey, you can't post that, or it's showing this, they can't post that. They start really messing with my page. So I don't do it as often no more, but, man, people just hit their box. Here, post this, post that. They see me about 9 videos. Dog, I can't post all these damn videos. Yeah. But then I go to your page. You ain't even got an artist page. Yeah. Are you missing all the, the other things that you could be doing on your? I'm gonna do so much on my end.
Rappers be ready to throw a show, don't have no merch, don't have no flyers, don't have no posters, don't have nothing that the fans could walk away from after the show, but be ready to, be mad when don't nobody show up.
It's like these interviews.
She thought that was funny.
It is funny. I don't blame you for laughing. It's like these interviews. You got a catalog of stuff. We could sit here and dissect different videos and stuff like that. I get hit up by an artist that has one SoundCloud single, no videos, no fan page, no nothing. So, like, what are we supposed to talk about? This interview gonna be real bland, bro. Cause
I think the avenues that do support people in that nature, they so stuck on their egos the artists, not those avenues or the platforms. They so stuck on those egos that they don't want to take the time and help and realize and see that this is a platform that I could use, and this is something that I should help and I should support as much as I want support. Artists have a real big problem with being uncompassionate with people they expect compassion from. Right. I look at all the time. I look at Zeal. I look at Zeal platform, and I think about how good of a platform he has to put artists on, have a bigger spotlight. And I look at how many people don't support what he's doing, or don't go outside of, like you said, just sending their links and here, this is what I got going, and this is what I need you to post. Nobody is saying, hey, what you need me to do? You know, how can I help you out with your stuff as well as you can help me out? And that's a lot of what is missing, because like I said, if Zeal just posts their stuff, they're gonna be like, he support me. But that's not support. You know, come back, help him, if he whatever he may need help with. You know what I'm saying? I think that's where the unity comes in together that we can see, because I don't see anybody else platform that's bigger than Zeal's. So why are you not trying to, you know, do what you can to help?
I think a lot of it's jealousy. I think they feel like he got lucky because he made a song by accident and it went viral and crazy. And a lot of these guys spend hours writing a song and they don't do half of what he did.
And they mad.
And he saying himself on a whim, on an accident, just playing around.
That's hate. That's hate. You are jealous of him because he's doing something that you wish you could have done. And I don't see that as a place for growth. That's not a place for growth. You're never gonna get nowhere doing that. I think Master P said it on Drink Champs one time, that Louisiana is a place of such limited venues that everybody's in competition for the same thing. When I don't think it has to be that way. That's a big part of my campaign. That's a big part of what I do, why I do, because the same energy, the same effort we put into tearing these avenues down, we could be building them up. That's what I scream. That's what I scream supported.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
I like interviews like these, man. I like these keepsakes, because I wish I was doing video when I interviewed Megan Thee Stallion. That's like the biggest mistake of my career. But I was just only doing podcasts then, so I wasn't thinking about it. I didn't know that she was gonna turn into superstar Megan Thee Stallion.
I remember seeing that Houston freestyle cypher that they did. I was invited to that freestyle. Didn't even show up. And I saw that bit, and I saw her rapping. I thought she was like some 40-year-old girl.
Did she look that old?
She looked a little mature to me.
Well, okay, mature.
She looked a little mature to me. Right. You know, she could have been a younger looking 40-year-old. But I was like, who is this woman? And I just nobody saw that coming out of Megan Thee Stallion. I feel like she was in our face the whole time without being in our face, and then a second later, she boom everywhere.
I thought she was gonna be like a regional star. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Kind of like a Beat King or something like that. You know, kind of regional. But
yeah, that cipher was the only thing I had heard at that time. I didn't too much have an opinion on that. I just thought that she was a very mature woman rapping, because that's what she sounded like. Like her lyrics was like very there, like. She wasn't ashamed. It was raw, and I feel like only people coming with that type of confidence are some sexually experienced women with a couple years under their belt.
You know, Pimp C was her favorite rapper. Man. You know, Pimp C had that confidence that. So
guaranteed.
You know, she grew up around the rap because her mama used to rap, and so she was already in the culture anyway. I'm like, golly, why did I have a video of that interview?
Man,
I could be getting millions of views right now. But oh well.
Yeah.
That's all right. Once you blow, I can use this right here.
Gonna get 3 million. Yes, sir. And then I'll come back and do another one.
There it is.
You already know.
There it is. So, always a controversial question.
Gotta have it.
We go ahead and get it in and keep it too long. So, who is the #1 rapper in the Shreveport?
Me.
I knew he was going to say that. It seemed like I baited you into that.
I'll battle anybody for $10,000 right now. Put your money up.
Uh-oh.
318-700 playing. I'm gonna tell y'all my number. I'm ready though. I'm ready.
Hit him on IG.
I'm ready. I've been invited to a couple battles. I'm not finna entertain no battle. Battle league. But shit, y'all come with that 10K, I'm definitely willing to out rap you if you want to go that avenue. And when it come to making songs, so we can do that too. I'm very
10K, huh?
Yeah, 10K.
Well, shoot, I'm finna get home and get the writing in.
And we're gonna let the fans decide who got the better song. But I think there are a handful of good artists, whether that's lyrically, whether that's people that just know how to make a song, that people move. I think you can find that in Shreveport. I think there is some hidden gems and some hidden talents that deserve more exposure. But I think if we just going, who makes the best lyrics? Jawuan. Who makes the best songs? Jawuan. Who has the best metaphors? Like, how do you want to break it down? Like
it don't matter.
It don't matter.
So, when them lists come out, do them lists ever bother you where they?
I've never seen the list.
Really?
I've never seen any list.
I don't come across a couple of them.
Yeah.
They be having you at different spots,
I have people who will say, have you seen the list where so and so is talking about the best rappers in Shreveport? Like, me entertaining a best rapper in Shreveport list is like, it's like, you know what I'm saying? People.
But a lot of people put a lot of credence and clout to them lists. I'm gonna post a couple of them.
But that's what I'm saying. Why? Who in Shreveport has an opinion that's valid enough for me to feel like, because he didn't put me at #1 rapper, I'm not? Who in the world? Not in Shreveport, and not in the United States, not in Europe. Who in the world has enough validation to say that just because I'm not on this list or I'm so and so number on a list, that I'm not the best rapper? Go argue your tutor, because I can teach you.
I've posted a couple of lists. They wasn't mine, just different ones I seen in Shreveport. And the ones that you not #1 on, that's the #1 thing to comments.
Yeah.
Why your one's not #1?
I don't even be having to prove it. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, when it's really that real, you have nothing to prove. It would always prove itself. So if somebody ever try to bring anything to my attention, where it's a list or a ranking or anything, I don't put no energy into it, because I'm not validated by any list. I don't feel accomplished, even if I am #1 on a list. I just try to keep my head away from stuff like that, because it's just like, we already know. Like, come on, man.
Well, Lisa, I think you got the right mentality about it. I've seen people completely flip on a list that, dude, ain't nobody getting paid for this.
That's insecurity.
But I'm just saying, if we all three made a list, all our lists gonna be different. So
exactly,
whose list is right and whose list is wrong?
Whose list is wrong? And if you feel so hurt by where you are placed on that list, why are you putting so much of your validation into that list? Like you said, people was like, "Where'd you won? Where'd you won? Where'd you won?" Why do you have to say what it is? If it was that real, it would always come to the light.
I would use it to motivate me. If they made a blogger list and I'm #10, like, okay, but I just work a little bit harder then.
But that mean it affected you that much to make you feel some type of way about it. I don't even feel no way.
I'll use it for my own energy. Just, how Michael Jordan used to make up stuff to get mad for a game so he could perform. I'm like, okay, I just use my own energy just to.
But here's what I differentiate from that. You can't make me feel like I haven't already put in the work to be the best rapper.
Right.
You're waiting for the world to tell you I'm the best rapper. You're waiting for the list. You're waiting for all of the lists to tell you I'm the best rapper. When I'm sitting here telling you I am the best rapper, and when it all boils down to it, when it comes down 10 years from now, and everybody else is on my dick saying I'm the best rapper, then you're gonna want to say that. And I feel like I don't have to wait for them, because I already know. I know me. I know my path. I can see it clear enough to be confident enough. I'm not just saying this because it's my music. You know, I'm a pretty smart guy. I pay attention a lot to the business side of it. I know what I got, and I know what's in my bag. So that person that Jawuan that has that Grammy for whatever album that he created some odd years later is to me is the same Jawuan now. So by me getting mad because of a list I'm not put on, it's like me forgetting who that is in the future. Because I don't need that person to tell me, you know, you need to work a little bit harder, or you can be better than Mendigo, or you could be better than Zeal, or you could be better than what you call it. I feel like I'm better than whoever, whenever, wherever. I'm better than Drake. I'm better than Kendrick Lamar. I'm better than J. Cole, Eminem. If you want the $10,000 offer, I'm right here in Shreveport, in Cedar Grove. Let me know what the business is. I don't have no love lost for any of those type of lists or whatever. I just think that they have their place, and it's a different place than where I'm at.
Right.
Yeah.
Us bloggers, we love them.
Yeah, and it keep the conversation.
Yeah,
it keep the conversation moving
we
forward.
love them. I see them, I post them.
Yeah.
I mean, I get blasted for it sometimes, but I don't.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying.
But
like,
even if I'm getting blasted, I'm getting engagement.
Attention. You're getting engagement, and that's
Yeah.
all y'all care about. So you know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's enough to initiate a list that you know is wrong, but still post it. So what do I look like getting mad at the list that the dude that posted it don't even,
Right.
feel like was right. So that's how that be.
Right.
Yeah.
And that's how it go though.
Yeah.
Cause I look at some lists and I'm like, man, oh hell no. Somehow I do pass up like, nah, this shit just too ridiculous. But if it look like, it could be true, baby.
Yeah.
But I just want to see other people's opinion.
Yeah.
And sometimes I find out about rappers I didn't know about.
Yeah.
Like this person should be on here. Like, damn, I know that. I didn't even know that artist even exists. And I could go check out their stuff and see what it's about. But you've done a lot of dope songs, a lot of dope videos.
Oh, whatever I dropped before is nothing.
But what's been your favorite so far? Like you like this is my baby right here. This is my crown jewel.
I have one of those.
Or it's just like I just dropped dope shit and
I like
drop
all
another
of them.
one.
The last song that I dropped is my favorite, and that's how it always be. I have so much music that is better than every single song that I've dropped right now that I'm trying to tell you that whatever happens this next year is gonna be something exciting to see. Because if I've made it this far with songs that, if I'm being honest and I'm looking at my catalog that I'm gonna drop in the future and I'm looking at my catalog now, it's way more impressive. My new catalog is way more impressive than my older catalog. So I haven't even showed you the type of rapper I am yet. Y'all, like the freestyles, do you think those freestyles sound like anything that I've dropped before? My Under the Sun freestyle, my Baby freestyle, none of those sound like the music I have on Apple Music or YouTube or anything. I'm at another level right now. I'm focused and I'm excited. I'm excited.
I'm sure looking forward to seeing what you got.
I don't want to do too much. I don't want I don't want to do too much talking about it and I'd rather much let the music do the proving. But sometimes you gotta hop out your bag. You gotta let Kendrick Lamar know you better than him. You gotta let J. Cole know you better than him.
I love it. I love it. So man, I mean, I know people should know by now where to find your stuff.
Yeah.
But in case they don't, let's in case they've been living on the rock the past few years.
To stay updated, mostly stay on Instagram. JAWUANFORD. You can follow me there. Most of my drops are going to YouTube. You can catch all those creative visuals on YouTube. It's at JAWUANFORD. Just type it in, it's gonna come up. My Apple Music, Spotify, Tidal, those are where my big drops are coming. So make sure every single platform that you follow JAWUANFORD on, you turning on those notifications and you getting subscribed, because I'm telling you, you do not want to miss this.
And there it is.
Hashtag I support Jawuan.
Go follow it.
Yes, sir.
Takeover TV.
Yes, sir.